So, as a person that works closely within the disability community, as an advocate, also as a parent of a neurodivergent child and a former special education teacher, I always feel like it's my responsibility to be a constant learner. So I watch a lot of videos produced by people within the disability community with varying disabilities. And one I watched recently, and I've seen versions of this before, where people in the disability community do not like the term special needs. Needs are not special. Everyone, every human being has needs to feed yourself, clothe yourself, hydrate yourself. This person discussed the fact that she did not have use of her hands. So in order to hydrate herself, she could not just pick up a cup and drink like some people might. The accommodation she needed to make drinking water to hydrate herself accessible was the use of a straw. The need is to hydrate yourself. The accommodation that makes that accessible for her was a straw. And so I've really taken that to heart, to try and remove the term special needs from my vocabulary, because honestly, as the parent of a neurodivergent child, my child's needs are the same as everybody else. He just has accommodations to make things accessible to him. And as I was looking at the comments in this video, someone said, "Why do we call special ed special ed?" And I kind of had to pause there because honestly, special ed has kind of gotten a bad rap these days. It kind of has a negative connotation to it. You know, if you say you go to special class or that special ed kid, and it has that negative connotation. And, it really made me pause. Because further in the comments, someone said we should call it accessible education. And I thought, that's amazing. We should absolutely 100% call special education accessible education, because honestly, as a special education teacher, nothing I did in the classroom was all that special. Sure, I sang everything we did, like our shoes stay on at school, our shoes stay on at school. Okay, so maybe that's a little special, but generally speaking, any accommodation or any change I made in the way I delivered material was just to help meet my students' educational goals. It was to make their learning accessible. So I think we as a nation should come together and discard the negative connotation associated with special ed, because if we make learning accessible to all, then that negative connotation goes away.